want to give a call out Yahweh by Shabbat Mashiach. One like Yahweh Shai for leading us to another Wednesday night Warriors Bible study class. All praise to the Most High. All right. I want to give a shout out to the elect elders that's been pushing this truth for decades, motivating me to be a soldier for the Lord, not to be faint-hearted in this truth, and to continue to endure. I also want to give a mighty shout out, shalom to the Battle Axes captains, Captain Benaniyah, Captain Jerubbaal. All right, Captain Yahri, shalom to the captains, man. Shalom to the mighty soldiers and officers that's pushing this truth in the Battle Axes. All right, brothers diligently going to camp, they studying, bringing out mighty classes, guiding their households in righteousness. There, I want to give a mighty shout out, shalom to all the not just the Battle Axe members, man, but like I always say, and I have to say this in every class, man, just a mighty shalom to all the soldiers and leadership that's out here in Israel that's putting in the work, sealing up the elect, man. It's important to understand, hey, at the end of the day, we are all one body, man. At the end of the day, man, we'll go back into that second wilderness that you read about in the book of Ezekiel chapter 20, man. All right. Shalom to all congregations, man. Last but not least, I want to give a shalom to all the mighty Israelite sisters that's out here, man. All these sisters that's constantly trying to reach that bar of being that Proverbs 31 woman, constantly fighting to be that, man. All right. Sisters, like I say, one thing I always say, sisters always, they got the shirt Proverbs 31 woman. All right. But it's a lot that go into that. All right. And I just want to give a shalom to you sisters. You steadfast in this truth. You diligent. All right. Married and unmarried. All right. The ones that are married, they're cooking, cleaning, keeping their households in order. All right. Even for the sisters that's unmarried, doing their part in the ministry, man. Doing their part in the ministry, whether it be cooking, cleaning, or sewing, or making garments. All right. There's many manifold role of sisters in this truth, man. Like I say, y'all brothers or sisters, if you don't know your role, like the Lord has given me many talents. All right. And so we must sometimes we have to pray and ask the Lord, what is my talent? What is my role in this truth, man? All right, it's more than just watching videos, man. All right, it's more than just studying, man. Hey, we have to put our brick in other ways too, man. It's a physical role that we all should play in putting our brick in, man. All right. Shalom to everybody that's in the chat. All right. Got cheerleader 64, that's sis. All right. I got my brother Lamar Benton up in here. My bro Don Israel. Shalom to everybody that's in the chat and everybody that will join in. I know y'all probably hear that squeaking noise in the background, so y'all already know my dog going nuts right now. Every time I start class, they be Satan. So give me 1 second. I'm finna take this ball from him or either lock him in the room. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go in there and get it. Go in there. No. No, you stay right there. Salakia, family. Salakia. All right, I had to go put him up. Hopefully he don't be beating the damn door down. The door done got big, man. So tonight's class, we're gonna go on into Halloween. I pretty much do this every year. Around this time of year, especially Halloween. So you got Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. We always come out heavy with these classes, man. This is normally the time of year when we was in the world, man. We was getting turned up, man. We was getting turned up in wickedness, man. Even more so in this truth, we have high holy days during this time of year that we supposed to be getting turned up in, man. And also it's a lot of brothers. Since I know you get depressed around this time of year because you watching everybody, especially new people. You watching everybody in the festivities. They getting all dressed up, all right, in wickedness. Not even Halloween, but you got Thanksgiving next. All right, Thanksgiving turkey. You see all the commercials, the Christmas commercials on TV, and you see everybody on the highway driving to the stores and the hustle and bustle. It be literally a spirit in the air, man. It's a spirit in the air, and it's honestly sickening, man. All right. So at this time of year, yeah, the brothers, we always bring out classes to combat these spirits, man. But right now we focus on Halloween, the origins of Halloween and the King of Terrors, man. The name of this class is the Origins of Halloween and the King of terrors, man. All right, and we're gonna jump right up into this thing, man. All right, we're gonna jump just right up here. Let me see what sis say. She said, just came on some YouTube channel where I watched the whole ass video. Supposedly went to a homecoming and it looked like the homecoming, a whole bunch of children had the school running around that point. Looked like they were running from the police. Yeah, you know what? And I watched some. Man, I'm gonna tell you, all hell is breaking loose on this earth, man. Hey, we're at the end of the world, literally, y'all. All right, so we're gonna see more and more things like this, sis. I seen the YouTube video similar. Soldier Israel had posted it. It said we probably should have stayed our ass in the house. Excuse my language. We probably should have stayed our A in the house. So these young boys, they're outside in the parking lot and they're just shooting. And the shooting is none, like they don't stop. You know how it normally would be a shooting and just bye bye bye. It'd be just for like a second. Man, it's non-stop shooting. And the boys like, man, I should have stayed in the house, man. That's why I stay in the house. I don't be out, but times are waxing worse and worse, man. Times are waxing worse and worse, man. So we have to understand these things even more. So we should be praying more, fasting more, all right, studying more, and getting built up, man. All right, because we are at the end of days, man. All right, Esau's writing all these crafty policies against the Israelites. I mean, they always have been, but like I say, Donald Trump turning up right now. He didn't cut the damn food stamps, all your Section 8. All that is, man, that stuff gonna be out of there, man. Government shutdown, man. It ain't no real government shutdown. This is just all an experiment. And he may give the food stamps back, but he might not, man. He might not. All right, the Lord is turning up, man. And things is gonna get real. All y'all brothers and sisters that have been trying to tell y'all family members about this truth and not to depend on the government. You've been telling, hey, they're gonna have to learn the hard way, man. So, man, the Lord is definitely turning up, man. All right, shalom, everybody just join in. All right. Anton Smith, Shalaki, Anton Smith, Capone. All right, everybody just came in. Shalom. So let's jump into this class, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. All right, the Orgins of Halloween and the Kings of Terror. I had quite a few precepts, but I don't think this class is gonna last long, man. The Lord just, I'll praise to the Most High. He ain't snatched the spirit from me, man. All right, but I'm just saying. All right, everybody, we shouldn't take this truth for granted, man. All right, like I say, all the talents that the Lord giving you, you have to exhort those things, man. All right, and I'm excited about doing this class, man. But let's jump right into it, man. We're gonna start off with the Origins of Halloween. I started to do it at the school so I can do it on the StreamYard. Have my brother Yakal put up images because we're gonna go into ghosts, we're gonna go into witchcraft, we're gonna go into witches, we're gonna go into jack-o'-lanterns and all this wickedness, man, and where all this wickedness come from, and what the Bible says about these things. All right. So I got a little something pulled up. I'm just read it. It ain't gonna show up on y'all screen. Shalom, King James. Shalom, Mike. All right, the origins of Halloween. All right, Halloween originated from ancient Celtic festivals of Samhain, which marked the end of summer and the harvest. The Celts believed the boundary between the living and the dead blurred on the night of October the 31st. All right, so this is this time of year in where there's a spiritual connection. All right, there's a spiritual connection from the living world and the dead, man. All right, let's keep reading. It says, so they lit bonfires to work. They lit bonfires and wore costumes to ward off spirits. Over time, the tradition merged with Christian holidays, just like all Christian. That's how we know Christianity is wickedness. I was telling a co-worker today. He asked me, "Hey, what is the most evil religion?" And y'all got to be careful about talking about these things at work. And I like one of the most evil religions is, besides Satanism, it's Christianity. And Christianity is Satanism, man. Man, Christianity is the most wicked religion that was ever created on the earth, man. All right. They tend, like, just going into the whole Christmas tree. We can read about that in Jeremiah 10. I'm gonna touch on it. I'm not gonna go all the way into it. But the Lord literally tells us not to celebrate Christmas, man. In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, you go on the forest, you chop down a tree. All right, you bring it in your house and you set it up with nails that don't fall. Then you deck it with silver and gold and you decorate it. All right. And you putting gifts up under there, man. All right. These things are old Babylonian customs, man. It has nothing to do with Christ. Christianity always has a way to incorporate evil and wickedness, man. Just like Easter, man. That's a pagan fertility holiday, man. All right. That has nothing to do with the resurrection of Christ. So yeah, man, Christianity is wicked. I had a coworker, I was trying to explain to him the difference between being a Christian and Christianity are two different things, man. Being a Christian is a follower of Christ. All right, Christianity is a man-made religion. All right, the Lord didn't give us the religion. The Lord gave the Israelites commandments, man. All right, but let me keep reading. Oh, and just one more thing. It says, even the Northern Kingdom, they're heavy around this time of the year with the Day of the Dead, going into these things. But our people learn these things from the heathen, man. That's why the Lord say, don't follow the ways of these nations. I'm jumping ahead, but we're going to get it. But let's go back into the origins of Halloween, okay? It says, October 31st, so they lit bonfires and wore costumes to ward off spirits. All right? It says, over time, the tradition merged with Christian holidays, especially All Saints Day. So another name for Halloween is All Saints Day. All right? Originally on May 13th, moved November 1st by the Pope George III, man. These damn Edomites. All right. It says, in the evening before became known as All Hallows Eve, which eventually became Halloween. So you got All Saints Day, all right, which is moved to November 1st, but right before that is October 31st, all right, which is Hallows Eve, man. So you see where these things come from. It come from these heathen. The Lord gave us our holy days. The Lord distinguished our days and our seasons through His word, man. You read about in Leviticus chapter 23, man. All right. Let's move on. Let me read a little bit more. So the time frame of all these things. This is the ancient Celtic festival Shemai was celebrated on November 1st, making their new year and the beginning of the cold, dark winter. See, that's why, like I say, we know for a fact Christ was born in the springtime, man. All right, Christ was born in the spring, but they celebrate, Jesus' birthday in the middle of the damn winter, man. All right, which is crazy, man. All right. Let me keep reading. So their beliefs is the Celts believe that on the night before, the spirits of the dead returned to earth to ward off evil spirits, celebrated the harvest. So to ward off evil spirits, you celebrate the harvest. A lot of these Christian churches, what they call it, just to cover it up, they don't call it Halloween. They call it Harvest Fest or something like that. It was a church right here in Dallas, and actually in Grand Prairie where I used to stay at. It's a church. It was Harvest Fest, and they had a bunch of, it was an Edomite church, a bunch of pumpkins, and you can down ride the little hay cart and drive through the pumpkin patch. All right, the so-called Christian church have these things set up, man. All right, let me get Colossians 2:8 on that, man. And that's why it's important not to lean on our own understanding and actually read the Bible, man. These Christians do not read the Bible. And a lot of these pastors know what the Bible say, but they ignore it. All right, for filthy lucre's sake. All right, but let's get that. All right, this is Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. It says, "Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit." Man, these are philosophies. All right, and vain deceits, man. These are deceits to uplift their own people or their traditions or their ways, man, or their idolatries. All right, it says after the tradition of men, man. So we have to be careful about following the tradition of men. A lot of people say, okay, I'm celebrating Halloween because I'm doing it for the children. That's the number one. There's a lot of Christians are like, yeah, I know it's evil, but it's just for the kids to get some candy. It's just for the kids to get some candy. Yeah, I know Christmas is but it's just for the kids. Don't steal the kids' joy. Don't steal the kids' joy, right? It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ, man. So we have to keep these things in mind, man. Let's go on into James chapter 4 and verse 4, man. A lover of this world is enmity with the Most High God, man. If you love this world, all right. I heard somebody, hey, a lot of y'all Thanksgiving is gonna come up, man. All right, they're gonna call you, hey, you used to make the best sweet potato pie. You gonna bring that pie? You know, the family, we love your pie. Hey, man, you gotta tell your family, nah, man, I'm done with Thanksgiving pies, man. All right. I mean, you can make the pie, but on another day besides Thanksgiving. Don't make it for Thanksgiving, man. All right, that's a sacrifice unto idols, man. A lot of family, they're gonna call, hey, you gonna come over, baby? You know, I got a plate for you. All right. You know, everybody gonna miss you, baby. You know? So that's what I'm saying, man. We have to stand up and fight for the Lord and come back to our nationality and our heritage. All right. But let me keep reading. Yeah, that's it on that. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get back into the jack-o'-lanterns and all this stuff. All these things that I'm reading right now, they're literally in the scriptures, man. All right. So let's get the first precept, man. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 18, man. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 18. Let's dive right into this thing, all right? Deuteronomy chapter 18, and we're going to start at verse number 9, okay? And it reads, when thou art coming to the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abomination of the nations, man. Y'all understand, we Israelites, all right? So we have to come out of birthdays and all these things. A lot of Israelites still celebrate birthdays. A lot of Israelites still giving their damn sons and daughters birthdays because you just can't tell them no. All right, just passing your children right on through the damn fire, man. The Lord said, don't celebrate, don't do the abomination of these nations. It says, there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that uses divination. All right, if you use divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch, okay? It says, or a charmer, all right? Or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. And because of these abominations, the Lord thy God do drive them out from before thee, man. So because of the heathen were doing these wicked, nasty deeds, that's how we were able to drive those nations out, man, easily, because we were under the commandments and they just living like beasts. All right. It says, thou shalt be perfect with the Lord thy God, for these nations which thou shalt possess hearken unto observers of times and unto diviners. But as for thee, the Lord thy God hath not suffered thee to do so. All right. So why are we damn hearkening to damn witchcraft, tarot cards? All right, card reading, damn crystal balls. All right, so we're gonna go into some of these words and get some of the definitions of these words. All right. So it says not the practicing divination. So a divination is the practice of seeking knowledge of supernatural, man. All right, the Lord say don't do that. Don't practice seeking knowledge from the supernatural, man. Can y'all name one person in the Bible? And a lot of y'all ought to get this. Name one person in the Bible that got counsel from a supernatural being, or he went to a witch to get supernatural guidance, man. Because the Lord say, don't do that. I'm gonna ask y'all this: when you think about Halloween, what is the biggest mascot or monster, or what's the main evil creature that Halloween uses? Like what is the first thing that come to your mind when y'all hear Halloween? What image? Anybody? What image come to mind? Make sure my Wi-Fi on. Yeah. What image? He says, I never do that. Witches. So Lamar Bitton put witches, man. And witches is the number one mascot of damn Halloween, damn witch. All right. I have a brother that asked me not too long ago. His people are struggling with this, and she claimed that this person's family member claimed that she loved God, but she want to celebrate Halloween. I said, well, what's the main thing? What's the main mascot of a damn witch? And then you go on to jack-o'-lanterns and wizards and damn black cats and damn ghosts and all right, but witch is number one. And we're gonna see what the Lord say about witches. And this is how you know Christianity is off, man. All right. We finna dive into these things, man. All right. So we're gonna let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 28. Because that's one of my forefathers that he was a righteous man at the beginning, but then he started going off, man. So we're gonna touch on King Saul, man. Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 28. All right, 1 Samuel 28, and we're gonna start at verse 3. We're gonna just read a little bit, and we're gonna see what King Saul did. It says, "Now Samuel was dead, and all Israel had lamented him and buried him in Ramah, even in his own city. And Saul had put away those that had familiar spirits, man." Those familiar. Let me type this familiar spirit thing in, man, because I keep saying that. Do y'all know what a familiar spirit is? All right, familiar spirit, a demon supposedly attending and obeying a witch, often said to assume the form of an animal, man. All right, so you know how wizards and witches, especially when you going into voodoo, you have these voodoo priests and they control demons, man. That's what a familiar spirit is. Even that black cat that a witch had, that's a familiar spirit, that's a damn demon, man. Have you ever watched that movie Pet Cemetery? All right, you kind of bury your damn pet in this damn cemetery because you love your pet so much, and they come back, but you guess what? That's not your damn pet. That's a whole demon, man. Pet be damn wrecking shop in your damn house, man, and all hell be breaking loose. All right, so a familiar spirit is a demon that you can control. There's another precept in the book of Acts where there was this woman following Paul around. She was following Paul. Yeah, this is the man of the Lord, this and that. But it was two men that were it was these men that were in charge of her, that were making money off of her in her soothsaying, man. Because she had a familiar spirit, man. And the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. That's wickedness and it's evil, man. I should have pulled that precept. But that's what a familiar spirit is, if y'all don't know. Let's go back. 1 Samuel chapter 28. All right. It says, "And Saul had put away all those that had familiar spirits and wizards out of the land." So Saul was doing good deeds. He was killing them damn witches and putting them out of the land. And Paul had them witches and them wizards, he will put them to flight, man. All right. It says, "And the Philistines gathered themselves together and came and pitched in Shunem. And Saul gathered all Israel together, and they pitched in Gilboa. And when Saul saw the host of the Philistines, he was afraid, and his heart greatly trembled." So King Saul kind of bugged out. He bugged out when he seen the Philistines pitching against one of our cities, man. And he bugged out. Let's see what Saul did. It says, "And when Saul inquired of the Lord answered him not, neither by dreams, nor by Urim, nor by the prophets," man. Not the Urim or the Thummim that can help him. The prophets wasn't talking to him because the Lord wasn't dealing with Saul at this time because Saul had already messed up. So the Lord kind of cut communication. But if you don't hear from the Lord, does that mean go deal with damn demons? Hell no, man. Sometimes you got to tough that thing out, man. You got to deal with it. Sometimes the Lord will turn his face from you for a season, man. All right. Verse 7, it says, Then Saul said unto his servant, "Seek me a woman that have a familiar spirit." You see that? A woman that control demons, man. They can see the future. All right. It says, "That I may go to her and inquire of her." And his servant said to him, "Behold, there is a woman that have a familiar spirit in Endor." And Saul disguised himself and put on a raiment, and he went, and 2 men with him, and they came to the woman by night. So Saul had to disguise himself, of course, because he's the king of Israel. Everybody knows King Saul. All right, King Saul, it's hard to hide it. This is a big guy. This guy's big. He's tall. He's taller than most people. All right, he's well known, so he had to disguise himself. Also, you're gonna find out also why he had to disguise himself. He's seeking a witch, but he was just killing witches. He's seeking a witch, but he was just killing witches, man. So yeah, he had to kind of cover up, man. All right. It says that they came to a woman by night, and he said, I pray thee, divine unto me by the familiar spirit, and bring me him up, whom I shall name unto thee. And the woman said unto him, behold, thou knowest that Saul have done how he had cut off those that have familiar spirits. So she say, you know what? And this woman probably already in the spirit, knowing that this is damn King Saul, man. So she's afraid. She's like, nah, I don't know about that, man. King Saul killing people out here for being witches out here, all right? It says, and the wizards out of the land, wherefore thou layest out a snare for my life to cause me to die. And Saul swear to her by the Lord, saying, ain't that crazy? How you gonna swear by the Lord? A lot of Christians do that, all right? You swear by the Lord wickedness, man. You swear by the Lord wickedness. And Saul swore to her by the Lord, saying, as the Lord liveth, thou shalt not, no punishment happen to thee for this thing, man. And what's the wages? Does anybody know the punishment of a witch if you get caught doing witchcraft or you get caught being a witch? We're going to pull the precept. We're going to pull it. But y'all keep these things in mind. Y'all can put it in there while I'm reading. It says, then saith the woman, who shall I bring unto thee? And he said, bring me up Samuel, all right? So Samuel's in the third heaven with the Most High. Samuel's literally light years away in the damn third heaven, man, in another dimension, all right? Chilling. He had peace, all right? How crazy is that, all right? And when the woman saw Samuel, she cried with a loud voice. And the woman spake to Saul, saying, why hast thou deceived me? Thou art Saul. You see that? So the woman then realized that this King Saul, so she afraid, like, this dude might kill me, okay? It says, and the king said unto her, be not afraid, for what sawest thou? And the woman said unto Saul, I saw gods ascending out of the earth, man. So this woman, she can see these demons. She can see these angels and these demons going to and fro from the third heaven to earth, man. All right? It says, and he said unto her, so like, let me get this insect out. And he said unto her, what form of he? And he said, an old man coming up, and he is covered with a mantle. And Saul perceived it was Samuel. Let me tell y'all something else about witchcraft, man. I have to stop it right here. I'm going to keep reading, then I'm going to tell y'all. Because Saul perceived that it was Samuel, man. Okay? I'm going to keep reading. It says that it was Samuel, and he stooped with his face to the ground and bowed himself. So when the spirit came, the Lord asked, who was the spirit? What does he look like? It was a man that looked like Samuel. He had the mantle like Samuel had on. So King Saul bowed down and he bowed his head, thinking that it was the prophet Samuel. Now, when I say perceive, because I know what I was taught in the scriptures by my teachers, okay, and I do abide by that. I did a class on demonology by King James. Before he authorized the book of the 1611 Bible, he wrote a book called Demonology, man. Demonology, the study of demons. Yes, he did, man. And a lot of people, King James, he studied. Yeah, he studied demons. King James was killing witches, man. That book is so deep, because they were trying to kill him. They were doing all kind of witchcraft to get this man. And King James was amazed by the debt and the things that these damn witches could do. Man, King James was explaining how these damn witches and warlocks, they were making wine come out of the wall, just all kind of things, man. King James explained on a deeper level, just how like King Solomon explained on the deeper level things that happened in the Bible that wasn't explained in the first part of the Bible. You read the Apocrypha, King Solomon break things down more. King James was breaking down, okay, this woman behind this veil, okay, she got these circles and these patterns drawn out on the floor, certain things weren't in detail in the scriptures, man. All right, but through the study of these witches and demons, man, when you read the book of demonology, man, King James was breaking these things down on how these witches operate, and King James was slaughtering it. Yeah, he was involved in damn witch trials, man. King James he wasn't playing the games, man. He was not playing the games, man. So I had to just iterate that real quick if y'all didn't know, and just re-educate y'all, your damn kid, because I know y'all hear that. You Negroes will do anything not to keep the commandments and to follow God. King James wrote demonology. Yeah, he wrote demonology, man. All right, because he was killing damn witches, man. All right, so that's the story behind that. Now go back to verse 14, 1 Samuel chapter 28. It says, and he said unto her, what form is up? Which form is he of? And he said, an old man cometh up, man. I'm gonna tell you another thing. These damn demons, a lot of time I saw after your mama died, after your granny died, after your pawpaw died, I saw my pawpaw walking around in the house. I saw my granny walking around the house. I heard her footsteps, just how she used to go to the kitchen and she used to put the dishes in the dishwasher. I heard her footsteps and I heard the dishwasher close. It was her. No, that was a damn demon, man. Once you in the third heaven, man, you kind of up there, man. Now the Lord can do what He want to do. All right. A lot of y'all, when y'all see them damn apparitions, man, of your family, man, that's not your damn family, man. Them damn demons, man. Them spirits, man. All right. But let's keep reading, man. All right. So Saul bowed himself to the ground, man. Let's keep reading. All right. Verse 15. It says, and Samuel said to Saul, why hast thou disquieted of me to bring me up? And Saul answered, I am sore distressed, for the Philistines make war against me, and God is departed from me and answered me no more, neither by the prophets nor by dreams. Is that not foolish? If the Lord not using the prophets to talk to you, what make you think you're going to go through this witch and pull one of his top prophets down from the third heaven to where he's going to give you answers? But let's see what happened to Paul, man. I mean, not to Paul, but to Saul. Salakia. It says, therefore, I have called thee that thou mayest make known unto me what I shall do. Then said Samuel, wherefore then dost thou ask me, seeing the Lord is departed from me and is become thine enemy? And the Lord have done to him, and he speak by me. For the Lord have rent the kingdom out of thy hand and given it to thy neighbor, even to David, man. All right. So this spirit, or Samuel, all right, is telling them, hey, man, the Lord that took the kingdom from you, and he gave it to David, okay? It says, because thou obeyest not the voice of the Lord, nor executest his fierce wrath upon Amalek. You know, you're reading back in 1 Samuel chapter 15, he's supposed to kill the Amalekites. Them damn small heads wouldn't even be here right now if Saul had did this thing, all right? It says, therefore hath the Lord done this thing upon thee this day, unto thee this day. Moreover, the Lord will also deliver Israel with thee into the hand of the Philistines. And tomorrow shalt thou and thy sons be with me, and the Lord shall deliver the host of Israel into the hand of the Philistines. So basically, the spirit, or Samuel, is telling Saul, hey, because you didn't do what I told you to do with the Amalekites, and then on top of that, you adding sin unto sin, you damn going to witches, all right, to get advice, man. The Lord said, you're going to be with me tomorrow, you and your sons and your children. I'm going to kill you, basically. Then Saul fell straightway along the earth and was sore afraid because of the words of Samuel. And there was no strength in him, for he had eaten no bread all day nor all night. So Saul was already in a fast, man. He was going through it, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, don't wait till the last minute to start fasting, man. I'll praise the Most High, man. Don't wait till the last minute to turn to the Lord. All right. A lot of us turn to the Lord, start fasting when our hell is breaking loose, man. All right, that even go with them with me. All right, I'm even kind of cut on that. Don't wait till the last minute to start fasting, man. All right. I always make supplication to the Lord. But let's keep reading. It says, and the woman came unto Saul and saw that he was sore troubled, and said unto him, behold, thy handmaid hath obeyed thy voice, and I have put my life in my hand, and have hearkened unto the words which thou hast spoken unto me, man. Okay, so that was Saul's judgment, man. Was getting put to death for damn seeking wizards and witches. How much more should we be celebrating damn Halloween, man? Seeking witchcraft. We damn celebrating witchcraft and damn demons and goblins and damn ghouls, man. That's a wicked, evil thing, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I done heard so much crazy mess, man. Y'all trick or treating, y'all had these trick or treaters coming to y'all door, and y'all wonder why all hell is breaking loose in your damn house. You damn wondering why stuff is breaking all over your damn house. Stuff is just broke all over your damn house. All right. You hear damn clicking and bumping all through the damn night. When you turn the lights off, you kind of see that man walking through your damn room. You wonder why, man. You out here damn celebrating wickedness, man. Your damn baby's in the damn room crying, talking about it's a monster in my damn closet. All right. Hey, man, y'all got to come up out of this damn folly and this damn madness, man. All right. Brothers and sisters, they are in the damn Halloween spirit, man. All right. But let's keep going, man. Let's get 1 Samuel chapter 15, man. We talked about it. Let's touch 1 Samuel chapter 15. And we're going to read verse, we just read verse 22. This is 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 22. This is after King Saul did what the hell he wanted to do, which we kind of foretold things we just read earlier in 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 22. And Samuel said, hath the Lord have great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams, man. The Lord, like, I don't care about sacrifices. Just keep the commandments, man. All right, just keep the commandments. That's why Christ came through. He did his ultimate sacrificial law. This is the end of this. Ain't no more sacrifices for sins. Christ came. Just keep the commandments now. All right, it's game time, man. Keep the commandments, man. All right. Verse 23 is the point, though. It says, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as the iniquity of idolatry, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord. He has also rejected thee from being king, man. So we know rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. That's damn equal to being a witch when you're rebelling against the word of the Lord, man. It's not Halloween rebellious against the Lord. All right. It's not Thanksgiving rebellious against the Most High God. Voting for presidents, is that not rebellious against the Most High God? Reading Deuteronomy chapter 18. We don't put no other nation above us, man, to guide us, man. All right, that's a law, that's a commandment, man. It's not Christmas witchcraft. It's all witchcraft, man. All right, let's get an example, because a lot of people think witchcraft is just magic, but witchcraft is not just magic like that. All right, I'm gonna try to break this thing down with the scriptures, man. Let's get 2 Kings chapter 9 and verse 22. Just jump over a few chapters, y'all. A few books. All right. The first Kings, 2 Kings, chapter 9 and verse 22. All right. Salakia. It's the book of 2 Kings. Salakia, y'all. It's the book of 2 Kings, chapter 9 and verse number 22. And it reads, and it came to pass when Joram saw Jehu that he said, is it peace, Jehu? And he answered, what peace? So long as thy whoredoms of thy mother Jezebel and her witchcraft are so many, man. All right. The Jezebel, his mother, her witchcrafts are so many, man. Let's see, and you can get some of that in 1 Kings chapter 21. All right. But did Jezebel have a big black cauldron? And she was stirring the damn pot, and she was boiling eye of newt and damn frog legs, all right, and sprinkling damn chicken blood in the pot and stirring it and saying enchanting words. No, Jezebel wasn't doing none of that. But let's see what made her a witch. All right. It says Jezebel was deceptive, man. Being deceptive, being a damn deceptive deviant, man. All right. That's witchcraft, man. When you lying and trickery, that's witchcraft, man. And so it's not always magic. Y'all have to understand that. Being deceptive, things that put on television, making things that's evil seem like that is good, man. I'm gonna give y'all a quick example. All right, this is a true story. It happened to my family. After the Little Mermaid came out, you know, with the black girl that played, I don't know her name, but the black girl that played the Little Mermaid Disney movie. Okay, she has a sister that looks just like her, but her sister's like an R&B singer. So after we watched the Little Mermaid, like as soon as we finished watching Little Mermaid, we flip it through the TV. And my wife stopped on her sister that looks just like her. And she's on a damn video and she's all seductive and she's bending over backwards and she's spread eagle and she got her ass tooted up in the air. And my wife was like, go ahead, girl, because you know how damn women be. Go ahead, girl, get it, girl. Look at her. I'm proud of her. And I had to rebuke my wife. And my daughter right there, we literally just watched The Little Mermaid. But these are the things that Esau does, these things on purpose. You got to look at Hannah Montana, a pure, wholesome white girl on Disney Channel. They know they know little kids are going to follow her. The whole goal was to make her a damn whore at the end so all those children become a whore. That's the I'm talking about, man, Esau go to the extremes, man. That's deceptive. That's the deceit, man. That's witchcraft, man. My wife was beguiled and my daughter was beguiled just like that. We watched the pure Little Mermaid flopping around in the water, and then we see a sister that looks just like a spread eagle, and we clapping for her. We damn clapping for her because you under a damn spell, man. So it's not always it's not always you just literally saying these words and you casting a spell. It's being deceptive. It's witchcraft, man. All right, that's being a witch. It's one of the main mascots of Halloween. We're finna get into it. All right. It says Jezebel was deceptive, manipulative, controlling behavior used to promote idolatry and wickedness in Israel, man. All right. Not magic, but corrupt tactics. This led the nation away from God, man. So things that they do, even when you read Psalms 83, man, how did they cut us off from being a nation? They use witchcraft and deceit. They deceived us, man. All right. Making evil good and good evil, man. Let me bring a quick precept out. I'm going to get Isaiah. I thought about Captain Benaniyah. We was out at one camp. We was at camp like about a month ago. And it was this dude came up, man. And Captain B was teaching, man. And the dude had on like devil. He had a devil hat on with horns. He had a red baseball devil cap on backwards. And he had devil horns on him. You know, it's a so-called Negro, so-called Israelite, man. With a red shirt on with the devil on it, with red shorts, with red shoes. And the dude just thought he was cool, man. The dude thought he was cool. Where does these things come from, man? Let me read this. This is Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. It says, woe to them that call evil good and good evil. What is damn Halloween, man? It's the most, when you just look at it on a carnal level, you can see how wicked it is, man. But it's because we have been deceived, all right, and manipulated into thinking that evil is good, man. All right. I'm going to tell you another story before I finish reading this. My oldest son, Isaiah, I remember taking him trick-or-treating, man. He was probably like, and I teased him for this, man, and I teased him for this. He was probably like 13 or 14, about 13. I took him trick-or-treating like in Carrollton. It's like north of Dallas, all right? You know, in the good neighborhood where all the good candy at. But, man, these Edomites, man, they Halloween stuff is out the chain. They got people acting and walking through the streets like zombies, and me and my friend was having a good time, but man, my son was terrified, man. My son was terrified. I'm like, son, chill out. This is fake. Have fun, man. But it was really wicked, man. All right. But it was really wicked. Is there anybody in the Battle Axe that have our chat? Because they going too hard in the chat right now. And not this chat, but we have our own little group chat. But anyways, that was even me. I had made wickedness a good thing, man. All right. And even my son can see as a young man that stuff was terrifying, man. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter, man. And that's exactly what Halloween is. That's exactly what Christmas is. That's exactly what Thanksgiving is, man. The killing of your own damn people, man. Oh, well, we just getting together because the family. Now it's about killing your damn people, man. Where did it come from? And then the information, man, the Lord has opened up knowledge to where you can Google anything and literally find out exactly where stuff come from. See, it's wicked. I don't care. I'm doing it for my family, man. The Lord is going to kill you and your family if y'all don't come out of it. All right. So woe unto them to call evil good and good evil, man. All right. Let's keep rolling, man. So like y'all, I got distracted, man. Let's get another precept. Let's get Galatians chapter 5 and verse 19. Let's get Galatians chapter 5 and verse 19. All right. This is the book of Galatians chapter 5, verse 19. All right. And it reads, now these are the works of the flesh, okay, manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, and heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in past time, they that which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God, man. So all those things, man, if you enter any of those things, you should not inherit the kingdom of God. All right. One of the things smack in the middle was witchcraft, man. If you enter witchcraft, you should not inherit the kingdom of God. So why in the hell would you be celebrating Halloween and it's just for the children? Your children are not going to inherit the kingdom of God because you're teaching your children. Y'all got to understand, when you read 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 17, judgment is going to start with the house of Israel. I was explaining this to one of my coworkers. Hey, be careful about talking to your coworkers, all right? This is one. All right, it's like you have to understand, when Christ come back, he's hitting the reset button, all right? So if you wicked, and your family wicked, and your children wicked, your child gonna be 5 years old in the middle of Christmas, and Christ come back, and she got damn, Kool-Aid pack on her hand, she licking her hand, and damn, a big ass bomb just hit her damn house, man, and kill your damn child and everybody, man. So y'all have to understand, if you wicked, your child wicked because you teaching your children wickedness, man. Look in the Bible and see how many children that the Lord killed. How many of the children of Israel's children have the Lord killed, man? Y'all gotta go and look, man. The Lord killed babies too, man. Wicked babies, man. Babies are wicked because their parents are wicked. All right, so we can't keep passing our children through the fire, man. All day today, man, I be vexed at work. I walk through the break room. The break room, they got an altar in my break room. They have this altar when you walk in through the break room into where the locker area is. Altar. You got the damn big black and orange Halloween. You got the bones and the damn spider, and you got the jack-o'-lantern. All right, and it just make me sick, man. All right, it's just crazy, man. All right, let's go back up, man. Let's get the next precept, man. Now we just talked about witches and how it's off. Let's go into the law, man. Let's get Leviticus 20. And I'm picking on witches because I'm just saying, That's one of the number one mascots of Halloween, man. A damn witch, man. All right, let's get Leviticus 20 and 6, man. And after we break down, finish this origin of witches and the punishment of witches, we're gonna get into the king of terrors, and we're gonna see who you should really be afraid of. All right, who do y'all think that we should be afraid of in these last days, or just period? Who is the king of terrors, man? All right, a lot of people would say Satan is the king of terrors, man, but Satan ain't the king of terrors. All right, Satan is not the king of terrors, man. Hell, even the demons, when they see Christ, they bow down at his feet and tremble. Man, let Christ pop up in front of damn Freddy Krueger, man. All right, Freddy Krueger gonna start digging and trying to claw his way into the damn earth, man. The Most High, that's right, brother Keith. Yeah, I was just talking about my brother earlier. He part of the reason why I'm doing this class. In fact, he the one that gave me some of these precepts, man. All right. But let's get it. Let's jump into the law, man. We didn't went hard on these witches, so let's get into it. This is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 6. It says, "And the soul that turneth after such as have familiar spirits, and after wizards, to go a horn after them, I will even set my face against that soul and cut him off from his people," man. So the Lord cut out people from damn practicing witchcraft. You damn kind of in the house burning sage. Got your damn sage going, you burning it, you damn all hell breaking loose. I had a homegirl. I got stories like a mug. I got this homegirl. Her name was Autumn. She was a little weird, but Autumn was cool. We went to her house. She had like a condo in downtown Dallas. We went over there, and she pulled out this picture book, and she can draw really well. She drew this damn witch. She drew it. She said, "I had a dream of this woman, and I had to draw it." She said as soon as she woke up, she just started drawing it. And I'm talking about it was demonic, man. But later on, I found out this is the witch that lived in her damn closet, man. And Autumn had her sage. She got the sage. I'm like, what is that sage? She ended up just going the hell off, man. And Autumn was wicked, man. Autumn tried to have me go in the damn closet, man. And then tried to leave out of there. I praise to the Most High. I wasn't possessed or something crazy like that. I'm just saying, man, these things are real. Demonic possession is real. Witches and wizards are real. These things are real, man. So why tempt the Lord by dressing your child up as a damn witch, dressing your child up as a damn demon, man? All right? Evil as hell. That's right, all right? That's right. The Most High is the king of terrors. That's right, everybody. All right? Let's jump down to Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26. It says, "And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy, and I have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine." So the Lord cut us out from other people. That's why he say, if you practice witchcraft like a heathen, I'm going to cut you out from your people, because we holy people. We separate. All right. Verse 27, "A man also or woman that hath a familiar spirit, or that is a wizard, shall be surely put to death," man. All right. "They shall stone them with stones. Their blood shall be upon them." So the punishment for being a witch or a wizard is being stoned to death. That's the judgment, man. Being stoned to death. That's your judgment. Either picking up stones, stoning you, or they throw your ass out the side of a mountain that you hit a damn stone at the damn bottom. That either way it go, you're going to be stoned to death. That's the penalty for being a witch. So a lot of Christians, I don't understand it. The Bible showing you that the Lord is against these things. Why are you celebrating Halloween, man? A wicked, evil tradition and custom that has nothing to do with us, man. All right? Should be stoned to death. Let's get the next precept, man. All right? And I already talked about King James, how King James was killing them damn witches, man. All right? King James wasn't playing no games. Let's get Exodus 22 and 18, man. Just go back a book. Exodus chapter 22. We first came out of Egypt, man. All right. Salakia. Exodus 22 and 18. All right. Verse 18. Salakia, y'all. Exodus 22 and 18. It says, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." Just plain up. Hey, man, we kill witches. Now, today, you're not going to find a witch and just kill her. All right. Hey, we let the Most High do these things, but you have to understand, we might not put our hands on you, but the Most High will kill you for doing these things, man. All right, there are judgments for these things, man, and punishment. They get wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12 and verse 3, man. So many precepts that show you that Halloween is out of the spirit, man. Halloween is out of the spirit. All right. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, and we're going to start at verse 3. It says, "For it was thy will to destroy by the hands of our fathers both those old inhabitants of the Holy Land, whom thou hadst for doing most of dubious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifices," man. So we destroyed these people out of our land for doing these things. These things are an abomination. So while you at work, you seeing the damn witch, and you seeing them on the wall, and you kind of get in the spirit. Your coworkers coming to bring you your candy, and you got damn dress up day, all right? And you kind of get dressed up, all right, doing your damn thing. Hey, man, the Lord was destroying these people out of the land, just like you read in Samuel. We read Samuel how King Saul was destroying the witches out of the land. It wasn't him, but we had other kings as well. What planning King James? I keep bringing that up, man. King James was mighty, man. When you read, like I say, if you got time, man, y'all can go back and read that book. And when you read the book, we filter everything through the scriptures as well. Okay? Man, King James wasn't playing on, man. King James was mighty. I didn't realize how mighty that man was, man. Until I read that book and didn't read the whole thing, man. All right? Let's get the next precept, though. Let's get Micah chapter 5, man. Get Micah chapter 5. I can't wait to get to the King of Terrors part. That's my favorite. That's my favorite part, man. All right. That's my favorite part of this lesson, man. It's like it. Micah chapter 5, man. Micah chapter 5, and we're going to start at verse 12, all right? Micah chapter 5 and verse 12, it says, "And I will cut off witchcrafts out of thy hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off, and the standing images out of the midst of thee. And thou shalt no more worship the works of thy hands." Man, I'm telling you, Halloween has gotten so bad. Have y'all ever drove through the neighborhoods? Y'all see these damn 20-foot high. They got like 20-foot high decoration. Have y'all seen those? 20-foot high decorations. I mean, these things are demonic. They 20 feet high, and they standing, and they look like a damn skeleton man, man. I'm talking about it's getting crazy out here, man. It's getting crazy out here, man. Hey, man, the Lord said you're supposed to cast those damn things down, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, don't do this. But I was living in this one place. I was already in the truth, and it was Christmas, and you know how they got the blow up Santa Claus? I kind of had my damn BB gun, man. At nighttime, late at night. I'm duck somewhere, just kind of popping little holes in them, man. Don't go do that. Don't go to jail, okay? Don't do that. All right, I'm gonna be out here destroying people's property. All right. Hey, the Lord say, "Be wise as a serpent, but gentle as a dove," man. All right. Don't be like Captain Jerubbaal, man. When he was early in this truth. All right. Captain Jerubbaal literally had the spirit of Jerubbaal, man. He literally had the spirit of Gideon, man. If you read about our forefather Gideon, man, Jerubbaal mean casting down idols, man. All right, I don't know if my mind me telling the story, but Captain Jerubbaal had the zeal. This is before his understanding went all the way there yet, but his zeal was high. So he in the damn office, man. That Christmas tree, it becks the spirit, man. Guys, Jerubbaal, pick that Christmas tree up and chunk that damn thing down, man. Don't do that. Don't get fired. Don't get fired from your job, man. Y'all got to chill out. But I'm just saying, that's how much that you should hate these things, man. That's how much you should hate these damn high holy days, man. Nah, Lamar. I take that back. Y'all don't go with no BB guns popping people decorations. Don't do that. Do not do that, because your ass will go to jail. All right. Your ass, if you get caught, your ass will go to jail. You know, they got them ring cameras everywhere. Okay? Don't do that. But I'm just saying, it should vex your spirit, man. All right? It should definitely vex your spirit, man. All right? Man, I got to pass some precepts, man. All right. We're gonna come back. Let's go back up because I wasn't finished with certain things I passed up. We talked about soothsayers and crystal balls, man. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. It was a Halloween, and my youngest son, I took him to the white neighborhood in Dallas. We always go to the white neighborhood because they got the good candy. You know what I'm saying? I took him to the white neighborhood, and it was this white lady sitting out. Man, these white folks do it big Halloween. She had her damn tarot cards out on the table, man, with her crystal ball. But this lady she was really on it. And me at the time, I didn't play with that type stuff. I didn't play with tarot cards. I knew it was wicked. You know what I'm saying? But yet I was saying, but it just kind of snuck up on me. So me and my son walked up, and my son Tony, the lady said, "Yeah, what would you like?" And he picked up one of her tarot cards. And she was like, "No, I'm not giving away my cards." And then she gave him some damn candy. I'm like, "Tony, put that damn card down, man. Ain't no telling what was on that card, man. It's just wickedness, man. Soothsayers, man. All right. And those and a diviner, okay? Somebody that's into astrology, like I say, you damn looking at the damn zodiac signs, man. All these things are wickedness, man. All these things are wickedness. My bad slide. I skipped this. I have to go back to it. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 10, man. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 10. Salakia. Got to jump back to the top of the class real quick, but it's just these few things. Jeremiah chapter 10, man. I was excited about doing this class, man. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. So if any of y'all out there, you want to know how to cut Christmas, there's precepts in the Apocrypha also. In Baruch chapter 6 and verse 25, many precepts cut Christmas down. But if you want to explain to your Christian counterpart or somebody, we ain't supposed to be doing this, read Jeremiah chapter 10, 1 through 5. That's a damn Christmas tree. We ain't supposed to be doing that straight up and down. It don't say Christmas tree, but it's a damn Christmas tree, man. All right? And your wicked family, but it don't say Christmas tree because they wicked as hell, man. But you can clearly see. All right? But right now we're just touching on the astrology part, man. All right? The crystal balls and all these damn things, all right? This is Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 10. It says, "Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at the signs of heaven." Oh, look at the stars. Oh, I'm a damn Libra. Hell, I always thought I was a damn Libra. Man, you damn living your life off of somebody. Imagine how many of us, some of us still are right now, you still claiming to be an Aries and a Scorpio. Y'all still claiming that. The Lord said there's wickedness. The Lord said don't be dismayed by the signs of the heavens, man. The Lord has created these things. We're reading in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 13, man. Okay? You're supposed to be amazed at the Lord that created these things, man. I thought I was a Libra. I thought I was a Scales and I'm supposed to live my life. People think I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. I'm a what's that one? My damn partner wife was what is it? That damn lion, whatever it is. I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn, so I'm a Leo. So I'm a Leo, so I gotta be a nigga, man. Because somebody told me I was a Leo, I'm gonna act like a plumb damn fool, and I'm justified by that. Man, that's wicked, man. I got some people. I'm a Gemini. You know how these Geminis are. I ain't gonna call this person out. I got two personalities, and because I got two personalities, I'm finna bug out on your ass. Because I'm a Gemini. Man, that's wicked as hell, man. All right, you ain't no damn Gemini, man. All right. That is wickedness, man. Lamar said, I used to believe I was Aquarius way back in the day, man. Like I was crunk on the damn Libra thing, man. Yeah, I'm a Libra. We cool. We some of the cool people. We compatible with this and that. And then you kind of looking, but man, you might like a certain girl, so you damn looking at her sign and see what kind of stuff her sign's like, so you can acquire to those things. Just off, man. And it's all folly and it's all BS, man. It's all BS, man. All right, man. I'm glad that I came to the knowledge of the truth, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad the Lord took me away from that. That was madness, man. All right. It was madness, man. Con, all right. Then we finished reading Micah. All right, Micah chapter 5. Let's go back to Micah chapter 5. Micah chapter 5 and verse 12. Like I say, y'all want Christmas, it's coming up. We're going to do Christmas classes, so y'all stay tuned in. And yeah, we're going to tear Christmas up. But that Jeremiah 10, 1 through 5, it destroys the Christmas tree. All right. Micah chapter 5, and we're going to start at verse 12. In fact, no, let's jump back up. Because you have these damn enchanters. Look, y'all got to understand, spell casting is real. It is real. Spell casting is real. It's people casting spells on us right now. It's high powers that's on this earth, and they're after us. They're after Lamar, all right? They're after Moses. They're after Marlon. They're after Ezra. Damn, Ezra, I'm glad you on here because y'all was tearing that chat up earlier, the Battle Axe chat, all right? They after y'all done. All right, everybody that's in here, this part of the truth, man. Hey, they casting spells on us, man. All right, so y'all have to understand these things are real. Let's get an account on it. All right, we got these enchanters out here, man. So these things are real. Y'all gotta be careful with this Halloween. It's some people that take this Halloween stuff serious, and they be doing some serious stuff out here. Y'all heard this? I was watching this one thing. I know this homeless people be disappearing. But before, like a month before Halloween, they gather up homeless people and they keep them captive until Halloween. We don't know what they do with them, but we know all hell break loose, man. All right, y'all brothers and sisters, be careful out here, man. Hey, like I say, the closer that we come to the end, man, the Lord is turning up, man. All right, the Lord is turning up, so we can't be playing the games out here. Numbers 23. All right, so this is touching on Balak and Balaam, man. All right, but Balaam. Okay, Balak was the king of Moab, okay? He saw these Israelites, because we were going through, this numbers, man, we were going through tearing these damn nations up. We got our Lord with us. We coming through pillaging and plundering, all right? Not playing the damn games these heathen. So, I'm going to just give y'all the rundown. The king of Moab, Balak, tried to get Balaam to cast spells. Balaam was known for casting spells, and this is real magic. This is real magic. All right. So let's get it. Numbers chapter 23, and we're going to start at verse 36. Now, I'm glad I went back up because I wasn't supposed to pass this up. All right. Numbers chapter 23. To like it, y'all. Shoot. Let's go to Numbers chapter 23. Numbers chapter, Salaki, 22 and 36. Salaki, y'all. And it reads, and when Balak heard that Balaam was come, he went out to meet him unto a city of Moab, which is on the border of Arnon, which is in the uttermost coast. And Balak said unto Balaam, did I earnestly send unto thee to call thee? Like, Balaam, I was calling you, Balaam. I need you, Balaam. Hey, a gift destroyed the heart. Y'all have to understand that too. Ecclesiastes 7:7. All right, Balak was teaching Balaam because Balaam go hard with the witchcraft. All right. It says, Balak said unto Balaam, did I not earnestly send unto thee to call thee? Wherefore camest thou not unto me? And I not able indeed to promote thee to honor? Because when Balak was calling Balaam, Balaam was kind of taking his time because the Lord was dealing with Balaam. That's the man that was smoting the ass in the head. So we ain't gonna touch on that. But Balaam was going through some things. He didn't just come straight to Balak. Hey, man, you know that I can make your wildest dreams come true. Why didn't you come to me? Right? And let's keep reading. And Balaam said unto Balak, lo, I am come unto thee. Have I now any power at all to say anything? The word that God putteth in my mouth, that shall I speak. And Balaam went with Balak, and they came unto Kiriath Huzoth. And Balak offered oxen, sheep, and sent Balaam and the princes there were with him. All right, so Balak is giving Balaam all these gifts because you got to understand, Balaam is very powerful man in witchcraft and sorcery, right? Magic. All right, verse 41 it says, and it came to pass on the morrow that Balak took Balaam and brought him up into the high places of Baal, that thence he might see the uttermost parts of the people. Who does this remind you of? This reminds you of Christ. All right, when you read Matthew chapter 4, when you read Matthew chapter 4, when Christ was tempted, and Satan was showing Christ all these things of the earth, and he took him to the highest pinnacle. Hell, I can give you all this, Christ. Just bow down and work. So the same thing is kind of happening to Balaam right now. Let's see what happened. Let's jump to 23 and verse 7. It says, and he took up his parable and said, Balak, the king of Moab, have brought me from Aram, out of the mountains of the east, saying, come curse me, Jacob, and come defy Israel. Come and curse these Negroes. Come curse these niggas. It's the king of Moab. Come on, Balaam, curse them. We all know what you could do. Curse these niggas, man. All right? This man was very powerful in sorcery and in magic. All right? It says, how shall I curse whom God have not cursed? How shall I defy whom the Lord have not defied? For from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell alone, and shall be reckoned among the nations. Who can count the dust of Jacob and the number of the fourth part of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, and lest my last end be like this. So, man, you got me messed up. The God of Israel had been dealing with me. I'm not finna cast no spells on these people. In fact, these people can't be cursed. When you're reading Judith, which is also a side precept for Judith when you're reading chapter 5, verse 20. You can't curse Israel unless we in wickedness. But let's jump down to verse 23. Numbers chapter 23 and verse 23. It reads, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to the time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what have God wrought? There's no enchantment or curse anybody can do to y'all, Israel. There's nothing it can't no witch cast no spell on you. There's something that you shouldn't be afraid of, man. Can't nobody curse you, man. I don't give a damn how much blood. Like I say, it's wizards out here. And they throwing them curses on every single one of y'all that's in the chat right now. Especially us of it teaching. Hey, they got wizards and they got warlocks casting spells, man. But as long as you keeping the commandments, you have to be keeping the commandments. As long as you keeping the commandments, ain't no spells that they can cast against you. But you got to be keeping the commandments. You have to be keeping the commandments. That is the key. Verse 24 says, behold, the people shall rise up as a great lion and lift up himself as a young lion. He shall not lie down until he eat of the prey and drink the blood of the slain. You see that? Man, basically, let my dog out of this room. Basically, man, Israel is like a lion. Hey, that's another precept for what's that? Genesis chapter 49. A young lion who shall rise him up, man. All right, that is another side precept for Genesis 49, I believe, like verse 9, 10, 11. All right, but hey, don't go messing with them people, man. All right, those people will devour you as long as we keeping the commandments. So yes, witchcraft is real. These things are real. All right, just saying, man. Y'all damn going to them damn Halloween parties and you damn playing with Ouija boards, and then these demons get connected to you. And then next thing you know, you laying in your bed and your damn covers is just being snatched off of you, man. These things are damn real, man. These things are real, man. These things are not make-believe, man. All right? You damn give your trick-or-treaters candy and stuff, and you damn letting demons in your damn house, man. All right? Now your damn daughter is laying on the floor. She damn squirming. Hey, man, my daughter used to do that. When I first got into the truth, my daughter, I gathered all my, it was summertime, I used to gather all my nieces and nephews. There's a lot of them, it was over there. And I would read them scriptures, man. And my daughter, Molly, she was probably like 4 or 5 she was about 5 at that time. She used to start squirming and just arching her back, man. Damn demons coming, man. Man, these things are real, man. All right? These things are real, man. All right. Let's see. Now let's jump back down to the bottom of the lesson, man. All right. Let's jump into this king of terrors, man. Let's jump into the Most High being a king of terrors. Also, and I want to touch on the damn jack-o'-lantern too. I want to touch on that. Let's get one more precept before I touch the king of terrors, man. Let's get Exodus chapter 34 and verse 12, man. We're going to read 12 to 17. Exodus chapter 34 and verse 12. It says, take heed to thyself, lest thou make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land, whither thou goest, let it be for a snare. All right. It says, lest it be for a snare in the midst of thee, man. Halloween is a snare in the midst of you, man. All right. That's why the Lord said, come out of Babylon. We have to come out of it. Man, Babylon is a snare. All right. It says, but you should destroy their altars, break down their images, and cut down their groves. For thou shalt worship no other God, for the Lord whose name is jealous and is a jealous God. All right. It says, lest thou make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land, and they go a horn after their gods, and do sacrifices unto their gods, and one call thee and eat of this sacrifice. Say, one call thee, eat of this sacrifice. And come on over here to this Halloween party. Come on to this Halloween damn office party, man. All right. One of my coworkers is the same one. Hey, they got damn Christmas dinner. I walked right past. I said, hey, don't eat that dinner. I done gave it a description. Don't eat that. One day she went and ate the dinner, and this old white lady just started yelling at. It was weird, but I knew why it happened. She got embarrassed in front of the whole, everybody got that tray, and this white lady snapping on her for something. Just a demon jumped in that white lady. That's because she had been warned, man. And the Lord wanted to show her that it's not a joke. And when we got back to work after lunch, I like, so you understand why that lady went to hell, man. That was the Lord sent a damn demon, man. Because I literally showed you that, and you knew it, but yet I had to get a meal, man. All right. Verse 15, it says, lest thou make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land, and they go a horn after their gods, and do sacrifices unto their gods, and one calleth thee, thou eat of this sacrifice. Come on, get this damn Thanksgiving turkey. All right, baby, you know I got a plate. You know my mashed potatoes is the best, baby. Well, I save a plate for you, right? All right. It says, and thou take of their daughters unto thy sons. Okay, we ain't gonna go there, but we're not supposed to, deal with the nations of the heathens because they'll have you going off, man. All right, man. Let me read this real quick because there was another precept. Even when you going into their damn sculptures and their damn all their damn carved idols, a jack-o'-lantern or that damn pumpkin head, that's a damn carved idol, man. This is one of the things that these things are nothing new, man. You got jack-o'-lanterns, some of them got the stitched mouth. You got jack-o'-lanterns that shape like witches, and it's all hell breaking loose, man. It says jack-o'-lanterns, the tradition of carving lanterns evolved from Irish and Scottish immigrants who carved faces into turnips to ward off spirits like Stingy Jack, man. That's why it's a jack-o'-lantern, man. It's a damn demon, Stingy Jack. It says when they came to America, they found pumpkins were much easier to carve, leading to the modern day jack-o'-lantern, man. I had more jack-o'-lantern stuff up here. I had more jack-o'-lantern stuff up here. Yeah, it's damn the same thing. All right, let me just read this. The origin of jack-o'-lantern. I'm gonna read this one more. Then we're gonna jump straight into the King of Terrors. All right. It says the tradition being British Isles, or in the British Isles, who were people carved scary faces into rooted vegetables like turnips to ward off evil spirits. And the only reason they were dealing with evil spirits because they were damn dealing with witchcraft. I'm gonna tell you, once you start, it's like an endless cycle. Once you start getting into wizardry and witchcraft, you damn dealing with these things. I had people explain this to me. You get one spell, and you have to go to the witch to get another spell to fix that spell, and then you go back to her to get another spell to fix that spell she just got you. Then you got to go back to her to get her. I'm gonna tell you, crack cocaine is damn. Smoking crack is witchcraft, man. Cigarettes is witchcraft, man. All that is witchcraft, man. All right, let me keep reading. The legend of Stingy Jack. All right, his name was Stingy Jack. All right, the practice is tied to Irish folk tale of a man named Jack who tricked the devil, man. Hey, ain't nobody tricking damn Satan. All right, Satan working for the Most High God, man. It says but was denied entry into both heaven and hell after his death. He was cursed to roam the earth with only a single burning coal inside of his hollow. It's just folly and damn madness, man. Demonic folly and madness. Let's jump into this King of Terrors, man. Let's dive in. We're an hour and 20 in. All right, we're an hour and 20 in. Let's focus on the Lord, man. We're going to start this out with Job. Let's get Job chapter 18 and verse 14, man. Get some opening precepts on this real quick. All right. Opening precepts. Job chapter 18 and verse number 14. All right. And it reads, his confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle. All right. Your confidence is going to be rooted out of your body. All right. It says, and it should bring him to the king of terror. That means the Lord will scare you out of your drawers, man. All right. The Lord will scare you out of your damn body. Like he did, that wicked ass Nabal. The Nabal, the Lord scared him out of his damn tabernacle, man. Gave him a heart attack. All right. Let's get Psalm chapter 66, man. And get this, and then we're gonna jump straight to Wisdom of Solomon 17. I love Wisdom of Solomon chapter 17, man. I ain't gonna expound so much. All right. I'm gonna kind of just jump into it, man. All right. Let's get Psalm chapter 66. And we're gonna start at verse 3, all right? Psalm chapter 66 and verse number 3, it says, say unto God, how terrible art thou in thy works. Through thy greatness of thy power shall thy enemies submit themselves unto you, man. The Lord's works are great and terrible, man. The things that he can do to you, man. You gotta understand, man, the Lord can do anything, and he will do anything to you, man. He will, man. All right? Worse than that, what you would think Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, or damn Jason can do to you, man. And we're going to read that in a minute. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 17, all right? Verse 4 says, all the earth shall worship thee, and shall sing unto thee. They shall sing to thy name. Come and see the works of God. He is terrible in his doing toward the children of men, man. With that, we're finna jump straight to the King of Terrors, man. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon chapter 17, man. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 17, man. If y'all ain't read Wisdom of Solomon 17, 18, man, read that. So basically, this is King Solomon giving a recap or a more detailed view of what happened during the Exodus, specifically during the plague of darkness, all right? Because, you know, it was a plague of darkness. So we're going to go into this plague of darkness, all right? This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 17, and we're going to start at verse 1. All right, let's just read, y'all. We finna read, man. We finna see how the Most High get down, all right? It says, for great are thy judgments, and cannot be expressed. Therefore, unnurtured souls have erred, all right? Unnurtured souls have erred, man. It says, for when unrighteous men to oppress the holy nations, to when unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, they being shut up in their houses, the prisoners of darkness, and fettered with the bonds of a long night, lay there, exiled from their eternal providence. So basically, this is going to the plague of darkness when the Egyptians, they were trapped in their houses because it was so dark, they couldn't go nowhere. It was pitch black. It was so black that if you lit a torch, you couldn't even see 1 foot in front of you still. The torch didn't exert light, okay? Verse 3, it says, for while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions, man. So these Egyptians, they were in pitch darkness. They would bow down in the corner with their damn knees like this, rocking back and forth, man. They had their back to the wall. And they were seeing strange apparition. What is a strange apparition, man? The Lord had them seeing all kind of ghosts and damn monsters. The Lord had them seeing their mind, seeing strange things, man. Man, the Lord get down like that. So I don't understand why y'all want to celebrate Halloween. Because we're going to read how he did the Egyptians, he will do you like that. Well, y'all say, y'all in your house doing wickedness, and you know, every time you look over, you see that man, he jump back over. Every time you look, the man jump back over. You just swear. All right? You hear stuff knocking around and clinking in your damn kitchen. All right? Verse 4, it says, for neither might the corner that held them from fear, the noises as of waters falling down sounded about them, and sad visions appeared unto them with heavy countenance. A sad vision was appearing to them with heavy countenances, man. All right. I got to think about, y'all seen the movie The Ring? All right. And that poor girl was trapped in that well. All right. And when she cried out, she had this sad face. She's hurt. She's out the decrepit. Her countenance is heavy, man. These are the things that the Egyptians were seeing, man. Man, the Lord is not playing games, man. All right. They were seeing sad visions with heavy countenances, man. All right. Verse 5, it says, no power of the fire might give them light, neither could the bright flames of the stars endure to light the horrible night, man. So like I say, you have a fire lit. They got torches lit, but you couldn't see a damn thing. This how dark this darkness was, man. The Lord was not playing games. And you got the damn ring girl walking around there all decrepit, popping up in your damn face, man. The Lord is the true king of terrors, man. Why y'all out there getting all into Halloween, man? All right? That's a cheap abomination, man. All right? Verse 6, it says, only there appeared unto them a fire kindled of itself, very dreadful, for being much terrified, they thought that the things which they saw be worse than the sight they saw not. So this is how the Lord messed with your mind. They were seeing ghosts and apparitions, but what terrified them more is the things that they might see. What the Lord is going to do to me? Yeah, I see that, but what was terrifying them more was what's coming next, man. Man, the Lord will beat you until there's no remedy, man. How terrible is that, man? All right. Verse 7, it says, for as the illusion art, it says, for the illusion of art magic, they were put down, and their bunting and wisdom was reproved with disgrace. So y'all remember, hey, man, that's why I say y'all be patient. Y'all just in these jobs, these people treat you all messed up in these jobs, these damn heathen raining over you. Hey, man, y'all stay patient, man. And y'all endure this thing, because at the end, we're going to get the last laugh, man. So this is going into, I'm going to read it again. Verse 7, it says, as for the illusion of art magic, they were put down, that their vaunting and wisdom was reproved with disgrace, man. Y'all remember when Moses turned water into blood? Pharaoh turned water into blood. All right? When damn Moses turned the staff into snake, the damn Egyptians turned their damn staffs into snakes. All right? But Moses' staff swallowed up the other snakes, man. But on a deeper level, this plague of darkness is the real get back. This is the real. The Lord is laughing. The Lord is laughing right now, man. Y'all thought y'all was something. I'm finna show y'all something, man. All right. I'm gonna read verse 7 again now. It says, for as the illusion of art magic, they were put down, and their vaunting and wisdom was reproved with disgrace, man. You see that? Your magic ain't nothing. Your magic ain't nothing compared to the power of the Lord, man. Verse 8, it says, for they that promised to drive away terrors and troubles from the sick soul were sick themselves from fear, worthy to be laughed at. You see that? All the damn soothsayers, your damn Egyptian damn people. Oh, don't worry, Pharaoh. We're gonna know. The Lord is gonna put something on you to where there's no remedy, man. There's no cure. Let me read verse 8 again. It says, for they that promise to drive away terrors, meaning your doctors or whoever in your life that you think they can fix things, man. They can make you feel better. They can drive away terrors. It says, in troubles from a sick soul were sick themselves of fear, worthy to be laughed at, man. That's why the Lord said he's gonna laugh at your calamities, man. The Lord is gonna laugh at these heathen calamities, all these damn things they plot against us. These people really think they're over the Most High God. I had trouble. I wasn't stressed going to work this morning, but I put on the book of Obadiah, and it made me feel better, man. And it brought patience and peace back to me, man. We're going to let the Lord fight for us, and we're going to keep enduring until this day comes, because this day is coming. This day is coming, man. All right, verse 9, it says, for though no terrible thing did fear them, yet being scared with beasts that pass by, hissing of serpents, man. So you gotta understand, they in the pitch dark, they damn backers against the wall. You seen the damn ring girl damn walking around now, all right, popping up, all right. You got damn images of damn Freddy, just kind of popping up, then he kind of run away. Okay, you damn hearing beasts and stuff walking by you. You can't see them, but you can hear them, man. Just imagine you in a pitch dark room and you hear something clicking. It sounds like it's 9 feet tall with damn hooves for damn feet, and it's just walking by you, man. You can tell it's something heavy, and it's not even with 4 feet, but you can tell it has hooves because it's clucking like a damn horse, but it's only 2 legs, man. These are the kind of things that the Egyptians were dealing with in that plague of darkness, man. All hell was breaking loose, man. I praise to the Most High. He gave Solomon a deep understanding for us to understand how terrible the Lord is, man. All right. Verse 10, it says, they died for fear, denying that they saw the air, which could of no side be avoided, man. That's crazy. It says, for wickedness condemned by their own witnesses is timorous for being pressed with conscience, always forecasted grievous things, man. The Lord was just plaguing them in the mind. How many of y'all, you kind of went off and you sinned and you felt so guilty? How many of y'all went off and you sinned, you felt so guilty and you started to bug out? Hey, man, like the Lord gonna get me. Man, but the Lord, man, hey, man, and you should feel like that, man. So this is kind of how this is kind of what's being described in verse 11. Verse 12, it says, for fear is nothing else but the betraying of secures with reason and offer, man. All right, you coming up with all these things in your head, but this, but that. All right, it says, and the expectation from within being less counted the ignorance more than the cause which bringeth the torment. Like I say, the ignorance with rather than the cause. Have y'all ever been scared of something that you shouldn't have been scared of? And then after you came out of it, you look back and you're like, I was silly as hell for being scared of that. So this is kind of touching on what fear is too. Now the Lord will really do something to have you afraid, but on another level. All right, the Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear. Now we do fear the Lord because He can literally do these things to you, man. He can make your worst nightmares come true, man. Whatever your worst nightmare is, it will happen. All right, but let's keep going, man. We're gonna keep pushing. It says, but they sleep in the same sleep that night, which was indeed intolerable, and which came upon them out of the bottoms of inevitable hell, were partly vexed with monstrous apparitions and partly fainted. Y'all, what is a monstrous apparition, man? What is an apparition? First of all, man, let me type this in. Apparition. I already know what it is, but I don't hear the definition. Apparition, man. All right, a ghost or ghost-like image of a person. That's what an apparition is, man. They were seeing monstrous apparitions, man. I should have did this on the. I should have had your Kyle with me because he'd be good putting up these things, man. So whatever your damn demon is that you see in your damn head, that's what was popping up, man. These monstrous apparitions, man. All right, but man, like the Lord is not. He don't play games, man. He don't play games, man. So this is the real king of damn terrorists, man. All right, well, y'all out here, getting the damn Halloween spirit, man. The Lord will jack you up. All right. It says, we're partly vexed with monstrous apparitions and partly fainted, their heart failing them. They were seeing these damn demons, man, because they just demons. They seeing these demons and having heart attacks and falling the hell out and dying in this plague of darkness, man. All right. It says, for a sudden fear and not looked for came upon them. Look, y'all know how like in a damn scary movie, they have like the jump scare scenes. It says, for a sudden fear and not looked for came upon them. That fear, it wasn't looked for. You kind of think you safe, you damn creeping, and then it just jump out on you, man. The Lord was doing. That's what the Lord was doing to them, and they having damn heart attacks, man, and dying, man. The Lord is the King of terrors, man. All right, let's keep reading, man. The Lord, know what I'm saying, man. Y'all stop playing with these damn Ouija boards, going to these damn Halloween parties, and damn man, I'm gonna tell y'all, even some, you know what, I ain't gonna lie, I like a good scary movie every now and then, not just on Halloween. I like a good scary movie every now and then. But I'm gonna tell y'all, some of the movies, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, I would turn it off. I don't go too hard. Like that damn movie, like it be certain movies, man, like the damn Conjuring. It's certain things, man. I'm like, nah, it's too damn much, man. I'm just saying, man, y'all gotta be careful about what y'all even watching in your house. Cause man, my dog is ringing this damn. Hey man, you better not use it in this house. You need to sit down somewhere. You sit down. I'm almost done. All right. But I'm gonna tell y'all, these spirits come through these damn televisions and they come through these damn phones too. So y'all be careful about what y'all looking at, man. All right. Oh man, this damn dog, bro. Stop, man. Talking about a damn demon, man. Nigga just go crazy during class time. He just loses damn mind. But let's keep reading though. All right, Satan coming immediately, man. All right, now where was we at? Verse 16, it says, so then whosoever they fell down was straightly kept, shut up in a prison without iron bars. They stuck. You know how you literally frozen. You bet not. You're gonna get a whooping. You know how you so scared you froze and you can't move? That's exactly what this is going into, man. It says, so then whosoever fell down was straightly kept shut up in a prison without iron bars. It says, for whether he were a husband or shepherd or labored in the field, he was overtaken and endued that necessity which could not be avoided. For they were all bound with one chain of darkness. All them Egyptians, they were bound with one chain of darkness, man. It says, whether it were whistling wind or melodious noise of birds among the spreading branches, or a pleasing fall of water running violently. So you gotta understand, it's pitch dark. You in your house, but you hear birds in the trees chirping. That would scare the man. Imagine you laying in your damn bed at nighttime and the lights off, and you hear damn birds. You can hear them landing on the branches, but you in your damn room. That would bug you out, man. Are you in your kitchen, you scared, and you hear a damn waterfall. You sound like you on the edge of a damn waterfall, man. These are the type of sit down somewhere. These are the type of things that the Lord was doing, man. All right. Let me keep reading, man. It says, oh, terrible sound of stones casted down, or a running that could not be seen, skipping beast, or roar. It says, or a roaring voice from a most savage wild beast, man. The Lord said, skipping beast, man. It's pitch black, and you hear something just skipping all around you. You hear something, please. You hear that? You damn in your house. It's pitch black. You hear something just skipping all around you. And you know it ain't human, man. All right? Let me keep reading. Skipping beast, or a roaring voice of most savage wild beasts, or rebounding echo from the hollow mountains. These things made them to swoon from fear, man. All right? It says, for the whole world shineth with clear light, and none were hindered in their labor. So the Israelites were in their city, okay, doing in Egypt, but the rest of the Egyptians were in darkness. The rest of the world had sunlight, but the Egyptians were in darkness, man. That's what they're saying. Verse 21, it says, over them only was spread a heavy night, an image of the darkness, which should afterwards receive them. But yet were they unto themselves more grievous than the darkness. So this is another thing. What was more grievous than that darkness were the Egyptians running into other Egyptians, man. You might be in a house with your wife and your children, right? You in the house with your wife and your children. You know it's just you and your wife and your children. But you seeing a damn ring girl walking around every now and then. Hell, Jason keep jumping out on you. So just imagine your daughter touching you. Daddy, is that you? And you kind of smack the hell out your daughter, man. You punch your daughter in her damn face. That's what that's talking about. It says, over them only was spread a heavy night, an image of their darkness, which should afterwards receive them. It says, but yet were they unto themselves more grievous than the darkness, man. All right. Even in their own minds was so bugged out, that was more grievous than being in that dark, man. But let's get this last part, man. Let's get this last part. We're gonna close it up. All right. Wisdom of Solomon, just jump over to 18. Get this last little section. 18. We're gonna start at verse 8. Okay, it says, for wherewith thou didst punish our adversaries, by the same thou didst glorify us, whom thou hast called, man. The Lord glorified us with those plagues, man. That's why we're supposed to talk about Egypt and how the Lord sent those 10 plagues, man. All right. And he delivered us from our enemy. Those plagues were great and mighty, man. They wouldn't just oh yeah, he sent the locusts and he said, no, he damn sent the damn frogs. No, man. It was more than just you gotta understand. Those frogs stank after they died. It's horrible, man. You damn throwing in all the disease, man. Those plagues were great, man. The locusts came, it caused a famine, man. All right. Verse 9, it says, for the righteous children of good men did sacrifice secretly, and with one consent made a holy law, that the saints should be alike partakers of the same good and evil, that the fathers now singing out of their songs and praise, man. So I'm going to tell you, the things that the Lord put on them heathen, he can put on you. Okay? Keep that in mind. But on the other side, there sounded an ill cry of the enemies. And this is that 10th and that last plague, when the Lord killed all the firstborn. Solomon is finna give a deeper account at the Exodus did. All right. It says, and lamentable noise was carried abroad from the children that bewail. So we on the other side of the Red Sea, and we can hear the Egyptians screaming from the other side of the Red Sea, man. It says the master and the servants were punished after one manner, and like as the king, so suffered the common person. So the Lord didn't have respect of persons. The king of Egypt and the princes saved they got the same punishment as the damn lower class, man. All right. It says, so they all together had innumerable dead, which one kind of death, neither the living sufficient to bury them. For in one moment the noblest offspring of them destroyed. The noblest offspring goes into the Pharaoh's son. He was destroyed. The noblest offspring was destroyed. Pharaoh's firstborn, man. You got to understand, this plague was so bad. It was so many dead you couldn't even bury them. What did they do with them bodies? Man, them bodies stank, man. Just imagine, it took months to get rid of them damn bodies, man. It stank, man. That was a great and terrible plague that the Lord did. Verse 13, it says, for whereas they would not believe anything by reason of enchantments upon the destruction of the firstborn, they acknowledge this people be the sons of God. You see that? All right. It says, for while all the things were in quiet silence, and that night was in the midst of her swift course, thine almighty word leapt down from heaven out of his royal throne as a fierce man of war into the midst of the land of destruction. So that angel that passed through, that killed the firstborn, man, that was Christ, man. He's the almighty word, man. All right. He has some of the same properties as his father, man. What do you call it? He's omnipotent. All right, his omnipotency, man. Christ is kind of everywhere at damn one time. But let's see what Christ did, man. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, because what I'm gonna ask y'all, we at the very end. What Halloween, no, not Halloween, what horror movie character kill you in your damn dreams? Can anybody tell me what horror character in the horror movie kill you in your dreams? And it is like horror, but he like torments you. He torments you in your dreams, man. Can anybody put it in the chat? It's easy. All right. Ain't nobody putting nothing on the chat froze, but we all know Freddy Krueger. Now, Freddy Krueger ain't nowhere on the Lord level, but I'm just saying, a lot of these Hollywood movies, they get a lot of things out of the scripture, man. All right. So it says, thy almighty word leapt down from heaven out of thy royal throne as a fierce man of war into the midst of the land of destruction. And he brought thy unfringed commandment as a sharp sword, and standing up filled all things with death. And it touched the heaven, but it stood upon the earth. Then suddenly visions of horrible dreams troubled them sore. So the Lord, Christ didn't just kill them in their sleep. The Lord showed them a terrible dream or terrible vision first. The Lord showed them how they were going to die. And then when they woke up, because the Lord really wanted them to feel it. That's how terrible the Lord is. The Lord wanted them to feel it and understand why they died. So he gave them a dream. They tossed it and turned it in their damn sleep. And then when they woke up, how the Lord was killing them in their sleep, they woke up dying like that, okay? But let's read. Then suddenly visions of horrible dreams troubled them sore, and terrors came upon them unlooked for, and one thrown here and another thrown half dead shewed the cause of his death. Man, you see that? For the dreams that troubled them did for sure this, lest they should perish and not know why they were afflicted. So the Lord ain't just want to kill them, boom, like that. No, I'm gonna give you a dream of how you're gonna die, so you understand. And then when you wake up, I'm gonna be doing it to you. And he did this to thousands of people, all in an instant. That's the power of the Lord, and that's how terrible that our God is, man. All right, that's the God that we serve, man. All right, verse 20 it says, "Yea, the tasting of death touched the righteous also, and there was a destruction of the multitude in the wilderness, but the wrath endured not long." So that same angel that killed the Egyptians was killing them Israelites too in the damn wilderness, man. The Lord said, this angel, don't mess with him. His name is in me, or my name is in him, man. So that same angel that was tearing our ass up in this wilderness was the same angel that did these horrible plagues to these Egyptians, man. Going into Christ, man. So y'all keep this in mind. Christ is the King of terror. Well, the Most High God is the King of terribles, man. All right, and Christ is his right hand, man. All right, let me get this last precept, man. Let's just kind of go into dreams. Let's get a count of Job real quick. It's Job chapter 7. Job chapter 7 and verse number 14. It says, I'm going to read 13. It says, when I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaint, right? My bed going to comfort me. Look, I'm going to just go to sleep and just take a nap and it'll be better, right? It says, then thou scarest me with dreams and terrified me through visions, man. So I'm just saying, man, the Lord truly is the King of terrors, man. All right. The Lord is the King of terrors, man. Hey, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe. Help us to push the truth all over the four corners of the earth. I hope y'all enjoyed this class. All right. Let me see. Got a new moon coming up in a few weeks. We still got a few weeks to new moon. All right. Let me see what else, man. Hey, I just want to say thank y'all, everybody that's been giving alms. All right, y'all alms are greatly being used for the growth of the Battle Axe ministry. Actually, for the growth of sealing the elect, man. All right. Hey, paying alms is a commandment, man. So I just want to thank y'all for paying alms, y'all brothers and sisters that are able. Hey, if you would like to donate, you can hit the GoFundMe and the Cash App, which is in the description below. All right. Let me see. Let's get a law. Let's get a law. I could go back to Exodus chapter 34. So many laws I could pull on this one. That Deuteronomy. This is one that Captain Yahri. That Deuteronomy 30, 23, and 6. Thou shalt not seek their peace nor their prosperity. Now, this is a law. We're gonna get Exodus chapter 34. I'm gonna bring this law out, man. All right, y'all don't be out here celebrating Halloween. I know it is a spirit that's in the air, and man, y'all gotta kind of fight that thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to even be looking at scary movies around this damn time of year. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure I ain't in that, my mind ain't in that mode, man. All right, Exodus chapter 34, and we're gonna start at verse 12. It reads, take heed to thyself, lest thou make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land, whither thou goest, lest it be for a snare in the midst of thee. But ye should destroy their altars, break their images, and cut down their groves. Thou shalt not worship no other God, for the Lord, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. Lest I make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land, and they go a horn after their gods, and do sacrifice unto their gods, and one call thee, and thou eat of the sacrifice, man. So make sure we ain't eating the sacrifice of these nations, man. Y'all brothers sustain the spirit, man. With that, y'all have the great rest of the week, and I'm gonna say shalom, y'all.